Hi, this is Dina with Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining me. Please consider subscribing and hit the alert for all future videos. Today what I'm going to be doing is a final check-in for September. I've already posted my October budget setup, and then tomorrow I will be pulling out the money for the cash to do my cash stuffing for the first week of October. So, actually not about a week overall. I actually have money left in my envelope, so I'll show you what I'm going to do with that money. So let's go ahead and get started. So for groceries, I had two expenses, which is sad. I had to go to two stores to get everything that I needed. So that was $104. So I had $150 left. I spent $104. So I should have $46 left. And then in eating out, I had zero expenses this week, 53. If I sound a little different today, I've had a really bad cold for the last couple of days, so I really have not left my house until today, which is Thursday the 30th. I did have a COVID test just to make sure, and it was negative, so that's good to know. Sonic, out of spending was Sonic for $10. And then household, I didn't spend anything. Entertainment, I didn't spend anything. Personal care, I did not spend anything. Miscellaneous, and then unbudgeted, I was over $285. So I had 60, 50, and 34, over $285. So my unbudgeted was all planner supplies. So I have bought all my planner supplies and all of the covers and everything for 2022. I already had some of my planners, like my budget planner I bought during the Erin Condren sale, and then I bought two different memory planners months ago. So I'm trying to decide which one to use, and then I just bought my Hobonichi cousin for 2022 because they went on sale in September. So I'm set for planners for a while, but it did make me go a little over. Not a little over, I went a lot over. So we'll talk about that when we talk about sinking funds. So I did have some no spends. My goal was to have 8 for the month, and I actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here I had a doctor's appointment and I spent 40, but I kind of felt like it's not technically a no spend because it was a copay. So I'm gonna just say 6. So I was a little short. I did track my transactions. I did stay on budget other than my planner category, and I do have rollover. So let's go ahead and look at what we're gonna put into rollover. So in my spending category, I have 40 left. So I'm gonna put this to the side. In medicine, I have $3 left. In eating out, which never, ever, ever happens, I have $53. In personal care, I am going to roll this over because my daughters and I are going to go have a manicure and a pedicure on Saturday for my one daughter's birthday. So I'm going to let this roll over because I did the dip nails for my trip and I haven't gotten it off me yet. So I do need to do that. And my mom's envelope, I had 40 left over. And in groceries, I had $46 left over. So I'm gonna just make a note. I already rolled 50 over from groceries plus 46. And in spending, I'd already rolled 20 over plus 40. Let's see, I had 53 in eating out, $3 in medicine, and then in personal care, I'm going to keep that 34. Okay, I think that was it, right? Okay, so in total, in rollover, let me just sort this out a little bit. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know I've never had rollover before. So this was a really weird month though for me to budget because I was gone so much of it. So this probably will never happen again in my life. But let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140. 150, 160, 165, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. So I'm rolling over 177. And I'm going to put that in my rollover envelope. And I had rolled over 20, 40, 65, 66 the week prior. So God, I need to step away from the Dayquil. I can't think straight right now. Okay, so my total rollover balance is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. So 248. Now I could use that to offset the 285 that I went over and unbudgeted, but I think I took that out of my cushion in my account, so I'm just gonna let this roll over, and then if I need it for something, then I have kind of a little bit of a cushion there. Okay, so I'm gonna put my envelopes to the side, and then let's talk sinking funds. In the month of September, I did really expand my sinking fund, so I'm gonna walk you through a little bit about what happened. So in Adventures, I started with 25. I didn't use anything, so my ending balance is 25. Anniversary, I started with 25. I didn't use anything, so I still have 25. My 2 looks like a 1 right there. Arts and Craft, I started with 50. I used 46, so I'm going to begin the next month at $4. Beauty, I started with 50. I didn't use anything. I still have 50. So birthdays are kind of, I took them and split them up, the $6.95 that I put in there. So what I used out of this category, so I started with 1,088. I added $6.95. I used $3.50 minus 74 minus 75 minus 25. So I should have 1,259. So part of that was in cash and part of that was in my account. So I need to kind of straighten out a little bit of how this works. So if I look in my gifting envelope, I have, let's see, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Minus 38. So, okay, I'm going to have to figure out how I did that because it was all one fund, and then when I took out the $695, I divided it between my daughter's fund, my husband's fund, because it was his birthday in the month of September, and then my mom, it's her birthday this month, and then I'd started doing some Christmas shopping, so I gotta figure out what I did. I'll figure that out. I won't make you sit through that. And then on my other envelopes that I'm rolling over, my mom is empty, medicine is empty. Clothing, I'm rolling over $100, which is fine. Household, I'm rolling over 60. Entertainment, I'm rolling over 50. And then my back to bank, I counted for my new one. So that is all the damage that I did from my sinking funds. Isn't that bad? Car maintenance, I'm going to address when we get down to my car fund. Christmas, I did start to use some of that. So 2,000 is what I started with. I added to 15. I used 44. I have 2,171. Dental, I didn't use anything. I have 20. Etsy shop, I added 100. I used 100. And so I still have 473. Glasses, I still have 60. Halloween, 30. Health, 50. Invisalign, 20. The pet category, I still have 50. Lottery, 20. So planner, I had 100. I used 218. So I am over in this category, minus, oh my gosh, I can't believe I over 118. So that came out of my cushion in my account, plus miscellaneous went to this category as well. Self-care, I still have 100. Subscriptions still have 25. Thanksgiving, still 100. The cars, so this is my daughter's category. I started with 77, and I added one moment, please. Grab that one. This was part of the $6.95 that I took and divided out. So for she has, I added another 100. So on the cars, now her birthday is next week, so I will spend a lot of that money, plus some that I'm adding this month. So vacation, I started with 3,100. I had budgeted 1,000 of the 3,100 for vacation. Now, because it was euros, I was just going to debit from my account when I got over to France. So I debited twice from my account. So in the conversion, it was minus 205 minus 359. And then there was a mess up on our flight, so one of the airlines credited my account for $295. So plus $295. And then I used another $100 on Ubers over there, and then some food. So the net in my vacation account right now is $2,750. So it got really messed up because I was trying not to use my credit card, and I just debited twice, and I just tried to use cash. But then when they gave me the credit, then some things I had to use my card for, like the Uber. We did Uber twice. And then one of the meals, when we kind of rotated meals, so when it was my turn to pay for the meal, I just used my card knowing that I had that credit. So net, it was actually a pretty cheap vacation. I did leave here with 130 euros. I came home with like maybe 30 euros, probably not even that. But out of my account, I still have 2,750 in my vacation. So Valentine's Day, I of course didn't use anything. Vitamins, I did not use anything. I'm probably going to use this amount plus the October one that I'm going to put in because I need to stock up. Disney, I didn't use anything. Okay, car fund. So this is kind of like all over the board. So I had $25,000 in the car fund. We did buy a car. We paid cash for it. So originally we were going to take the $25,000 from here and the 20, I think it was like 35 for my husband. And we picked up the car the day before I left for my trip. So I put this in our joint account at the credit union. I just moved it over from Capital One. I had already put $2,500 down on the deposit. And then, so I had $22,500 remaining. And then my husband decided just to pay for the car and then have me keep this money in the account and put it towards our home reno that we're working on. We're kind of redoing the kitchen and baths. So I still have it in my car fund, but what I did was I added $1,700 to my car fund. So now my car fund has $2,000, and that's kind of car maintenance, car tags. And then the balance I'll move into my home reno, which already has like $11,300 in there. So it's kind of just right now just chilling my savings account. I don't like to leave it just sitting there. I want it to be somewhere where it's going to make more interest. Right now what we're struggling with is finding the time and finding the resources to kind of get the kitchen remodel off, you know, and going. Like we did our floors a year ago, and now I need to pick out countertops, and we're having our cabinetry painted, and then we took apart a wall unit, and it's been sitting there for a year, with just the TV. So we need to find a way to get that one done too. So right now, I don't know if you've tried to do any home remodeling, but the cost of wood is really high. Finding people to help, because I think a lot of people in spending so much time at home have been doing a lot of projects. So we are struggling with finding people to help, as well as the materials that we need. So that's kind of where we're at right there. We might just kind of hold it until the first of the year and see if things calm down, or if we'll try to go ahead and get it taken care of in the next quarter. So that's what's happening right now with my sinking fund. So overall, I think pretty good. I mean, I think if I add it up, it's not going to add up right, because this is going to throw me off. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to even try that, because I think it's going to be this. Yeah, I need to straighten out my birthday thing, because it's like it's accounted for it twice. So anyways, I'll get that figured out. So that is my September end of month. Overall, a good month, and I'm sure a lot of that is because I was traveling and I wasn't here to spend money. But it really is very rare for me to have money left over. So I have set up my October budget. There is a video on that. I just paid off my Capital One card, and that was $2,300. That was painful, but it's paid off. So everything else you'll see tomorrow when I do the cash stuffing, when I go ahead and I've already set up the October budget, but definitely put the money in the envelopes tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, please put them down below, and I hope you are doing well. Take care. Thank you.